Okay, it seems that the knife round is going to start. Quickly sorting things out. Get rid of the music. There we go, knife round ahead of ourselves. Just give you a bit more of an overview here than go specifically one by one. It does seem that SKYONE is going to lose this knife round. Oh, never mind. Shucks. With the triple kill of the knife round, and they are allowed to decide where they want to start. And SKYONE deciding to start on a CT side of train here. French versus UK. Let us see. So, presumably Evie is gonna go buy and smoke and a defuse kit. Yeah, there we go. So they can do the retake if they wish to do so. Let's see what we're gonna see from London here, being the first one on the T side. Sorting themselves out here. Kev is the first one to kind of see what they are doing, or at least saw some presence. Some presence of the T's right there, but he actually just gives up on Ivy in general. Shucks as well, just waiting in Pop Dog. Meanwhile, T's are gonna use this Ivy control. Shine, not able to... Oh, there we go. Even though he's stacked up to 4 HP, he does manage to get at least one kill. Meanwhile, we do see that the T's are trying to go for B here. Shucks with the easy flank, and it's a 3v2. Sai here. His teammate Snake immediately gets eliminated by SKYONE. Now it's a 1 versus 3. Sai not able to get an immediate shot on him. And SKYONE does win the pistol round. Meanwhile, we do have Virtus Pro versus Fnatic going on Cash. Okay. Nevertheless, SKYONE does win the pistol round here. They are convincingly trying to go for that bonus money here. 4 SMGs and 1 FAMAS. So they're definitely going to be looking forwards. Combined with the utilities here, as you can see here. Trying to bombard A main here, but no success because that's not where they are located. FE is gonna be very careful here. Immediately sees one, throws the Molotov, gets a first, gets a second, 20 HP. No follow-up yet from the teammates, but one flag ahead already. Does not succeed. Yadom getting the double kill with the Tech 9. Oh, tries to go for the triple here, but meanwhile we do have London going for the A side here. Nice on Shines and Kev trying to go for this, but the T's do got SMGs in return, so Kev making a lot of noise here. Does get the kill. Now it's on Sai, who's on very low HP here. Just a mere 13 HP going on for him. They still are not aware of his location though. Defuse kit is in place. And it's an easy defuse for SKYONE. Sai perhaps was not aware of the defuse kit in place, but nevertheless, SKYONE does win the second round, even though it was quite costly, I would say. London does not allow SKYONE to actually build up any economical bank here. Once again, we do see the nade in action, but to no success. And once again, we are gonna see LondonLYNX gonna go for the B approach immediately. If he does respond back here with the Kobe, Powell's still hasn't responded at all here, so try to get one. Ooh, does get headshot once, has to pull back here. But meanwhile, SKYONE does have London under control here, and they're finally gonna go for the B rush here. Powers awkwardly on the ladders, but does manage, combined with the help of his teammates, get this sorted. Psy with a single kill immediately goes down. It is going to be 3-0 for SKYONE as expected. This time a bit less cost and casualties to SKYONE, and they should be ready for the gun round right now. A bit noticeable here is that SKYONE got 2 farmers going on here. So that's gonna be a bit scary. Both teams do got an AWP in hand. SKYONE's immediately gonna peek here. Does get the kill, but meanwhile on A, London making sure to get that man advantage going on for the team. London not having officially really decided on where they want to go here, considering the fact that the bomb has still not been grabbed to really go for it. We do have Yadam kind of putting pressure on Ivy here, just making sure, giving some attention to, just be conscious of it. That's enough to bring Powell's attention away here. Powell's looking away at the worst timing. Re-smoking it. We do have... Oh, the near flank here. Not working out for him. Powers does eliminate the threat from Ivy. But that flank could have worked out so much better here. Powers not able to continue his killing spree. 2v3 once again, and both CTs are stuck in connector now. Flashes, Molotovs. Time to do a cheeky boost here. Just to get any sort of information going for them, but the T's are already spread out and just... Oh, Shine does miss one and immediately gets paid for it. Ooh, AV. That was a really good response, but nonetheless, we do have trouble finishing the last 2 CTs here, allowing for LondonLYNX to actually get the gun round win, making it 3-1 here, and making a very awkward scenario for SKYONE here, having to force them to pistol scenario. So are we going to see SKYONE try to group up together and just try to make it as difficult as they can for the London squad here? We do have AV with... Ooh, does tag up while being flashed here. Shocks. Shines gets the kill immediately without any resistance and does get the AK as well. Once again, London does not really didn't respond at all at this scenario. Kev. He's got to be very aware here. Shines with the AK. His teammate does get eliminated here and he has to pull back. Powers also gets destroyed here, making it a 3v4. Choke. Has to be very aware here. The man with the AK is gone. And London just one by one eliminating SKYONE here. Precisely, no angles being looked over. That should be the way to go here. Very well executed from London here, making it 3-2. And this time we are going to see SKYONE going to buy M4s here. We're not going to see an AWP in place, so that's going to be quite a good advantage for London to have. And this is the chance for London to kind of keep their dominance weapon-wise here. And if they win this as well, they're gonna destroy SKYONE for another round. AV has to be very aware here. Same goes for Shine. He did see the AWP there for a second. He better not try to repeat this. Does nade to no success. Once again, London, the team is quite spread out once again. No stack to... Shine's missing out on the opportunity there by his teammates. London does trade out 2 for 1 here. Seems that Shine just didn't see him at all for a second. Anyway, smokes and utilities being used as appropriate. Shock. Choke. London putting a lot of pressure on A at the moment, utility-wise. But we do got the entire squad of SKYONE here waiting to go. Pop Dog and a main here. AV. 3 of the 4 members of London are very tagged up. I think they are aware of where he is now. Yeah, there we go. And it's going to be tied up 3-3. And this is going to force SKYONE to go for just eco it out for now. Get the loser bonus on their side. Buy up some pistols as well. Perhaps create some damage for London, because at the moment their money situation is good. They at least have 2 members above 5k, and Sai is getting really close to it as well. Only 2 members that are not really able to buy up if this were to go massively wrong. Anyways, aggressive stance from SKYONE here. Close quarters, of course, with the pistols in mind. But we do see that London is very passive here, just waiting for any rushes or any stack attacks. Not willing to give SKYONE any like momentum boost here. Just trying to make sure that they have everything under control, and we do see the 1-minute marker passing by here. AV has to be very careful here. It does go down, teammates. We do see no follow-up here though. We see nothing of that sort, and we do see that the members of London are going to switch over to the B bomb side, and then there's simply is not going to be in response for SKYONE here. They're going to have the information based on the footsteps, but there we go. Ooh. That could have gone really wrong. They at least do got 1. Perhaps they can even save the AK here, because they're going to be buying anyways next round, so saving an AK would be great. But the question is whether they're going to be allowed to do so. And Trouble, missing out on the opportunity, and they get a second one, AWP and an AK. They have to be very aware here. 2 Pop Dog, good Molotov. Giving them the chance to escape here and saving those 2 weapons. But we do see that London are after these folks. And unlucky for the members of SKYONE not being able to even save those weapons up, and they get it back. Good attempt for SKYONE though. Nonetheless, we do see London 4 rounds in a row taking the lead as well. Sai 10 on 4. Top frag of the server here, and we're going to see SKYONE with an AWP double setup going on here. Let's see what these bastards are going to put their AWPs. We do get that Yadam is immediately killed here. Shines follows it up for his teammates. Oh, Shines has to be very aware here. Does get the follow-up. Who does not get the one on a ladder, and that's making it really awkward, but AV with a very good flank, but not able to follow it up, making it a 2v2 scenario. Shock. There we go. Finishes off the 2 remaining Ts. Is going to pick up the AWP as well, continuing their run with the AWP spree. Let's see what the buy is going to be here. The AWP users are going to be able to buy the max amount of utilities here. So SKYONE is in decent hands. We are going to see an immediate peek from Powers here. Does get Molotoved out. Try to save for a second later just to see whether he could get someone. Shines. Immediately gets trouble, and there he goes. Powers at the same time. Both AWPers making a kill here, giving a massive advantage this early in the round. More than a minute remaining here for London to decide what they want to do. Does seem a focused angle attack from towards A. Shines has to be very careful here, Yadam. Being right next to him. That flash is gonna do absolute nothing here for Shines. Because Shines is not aware of the angle that's being hauled here. Does get the kill. Surprises the teammate as well, making 2 kills happen here. Now Sai has to be very careful here. Connector, and above him as well. He's not aware of the positions here. Making an even number battle here. Bomb has to be grabbed immediately. 20 seconds nearing by. Yadam is not even going to be close to the bomb sites here. AV just easy. Oh, the timing here. And oh, AV unlucky timing, looking to the back. And there we go. London does manage to win the round here, even with the early advantage for SKYONE here. And now it's 5-4 for London. And this is going to most likely be in 6-4 scenario, considering the fact that SKYONE has to eco. They have to. Or at least they have to do a buy that has, compared to London, quite less firepower to it. As you can see right here. They have to hit every single shot if they want to succeed in this one. There we go. Shines with the scout, immediately eliminated from here. Kev trying to just pick up his mate's scout here. Sai. Ooh, actually gets eliminated by the scout, but his teammates are following it up, and we do have Powells with a Desert Eagle here. Does get the first kill. Also gets the scout. Try to no scope. Desert Eagle does work for him once. AV has to be very careful here. Ooh, kind of a cheeky information jump there. Selenov is not able to follow it up at all. 6-4 here. And London is having a very good economical situation going on for them. Snaky. They have 2 members around the 4K marker here. And the rest of the members are... Actually, they're 3. 2K and 200. Well, that's going to be alright now, because SKYONE is ecoing this time. We're only going to see a single Desert Eagle come in play. The utility game immediately on the A bomb site, but they're going to go... This is mostly a fake for them. Going for the B bomb site here. Powers does manage once again with the Desert Eagle in hand. But that's definitely not going to be enough at this point. Just grab the weapon, save it for now, keep it for the next round. Shines is going to meet up with Jadam. Kevs and Powell should be the only one trying to go for any exit frags or hunting. Keep the AK for next round. Having an AK as a CT, brilliant to have. Ooh, Powell's nice. Nice Desert Eagle there. Does get killed. Kevs is gonna most likely try to get that Desert Eagle. Or not. Okay. Nevertheless, it is going to be 7-4 for LondonLYNX. SKYONE kind of saving some money up with the AK save. allowing to drop and then fall for his teammate, like kind of balancing out the weaponry here. We do see 5 assault rifles for SKYONE here, ensuring that they at least have a fighting chance here weapon-wise. We do see immediately going for the pop lock control, and actually already going on the A side. This is really aggressive from him. And his teammate's also doing the same. Sai, what? How is he allowed to get here? He's gonna... Oh, my... Oh, ooh. Sai is in the middle of their territory, and he's gonna go for this. Going for the flank. Oh, Powers, did he not hear that? Gun discipline here at work. Oh, the knife! That's so dirty. This is gonna allow for London here to go for a sneaky B attack. AV though. Oh, not able to kill the flank. Jadam immediately trying to run away here. Through Ivy, through the smoke, going to be defending in connector here. And it is going to be a save for SKYONE here. No chance at all. Gonna save 3 weapons here. Because if you look at the money situation, yeah, it's definitely not good. They're going to have the force buy here once again. The 2 teammates have the force buy. And London also being very passive with their hunting game. They're just gonna defend it and just continue getting the rounds here. Once again, getting a second time 4 wins in a row, making it 8-4. And there we go. So let's see the money situation. Cavs should be able to drop an M4 for his teammates if he wishes to. But let's see how the money balances out. We do see Powers with the scouts. No utilities as well, but the rest of SKYONE does got utilities. On the other hand, money-wise, London can definitely back up a round or 2. They at least have like 1 full buy going for them. We do see Powers with the kill from connector with the scouts. Very well played. AV has to be very careful. He does flash himself in. Ah, but trouble. Even being flashed does get the kill on AV. Perhaps a bit of a too slow reaction going on. But nevertheless, it's going to be a 4 versus 2. Bomb has not been planted though, so they were not dedicated to B. But because of that, they did lose out a lot of the members here. Snaky has to be very careful to not pronounce or announce his position here. Because they are going to get surrounded here. Snaky has to make a play real quick because he got scouted from behind. And there we go. It is going to be a win for SKYONE here, making it 8-5. And like I said before, London is not in trouble here. They are still able to just buy up for the next round. Get some full buy going on for them. But of course, losing out on a round is very, very sad. But nevertheless, for London, full buy, utilities, everything is in their way. On the other hand, SKYONE once again going for the double up setup going on for them. Oh, Powell's actually hitting his teammate while being blinded. Snaky just hiding at the ladder. Trouble does get shine in Ivy. But in return, aggressive push from both teams here. Cavs has to be very careful. He's not going to get flanked from Ivy. It's a 1v3 now. Does get eliminated by Trouble, and Trouble with the double kill. Opening it up from Ivy and working from there, making it a 9-5 situation. And SKYONE has to kind of go with mediocre weapons here, or at least a mediocre buy in the last round of the first half. So this is looking really good for London to make it 10-5. Are we going to see perhaps like a really aggressive stance from SKYONE? Maybe Trying to confuse them for even a second there. AV does smoke it up early here. Ooh, first pop dot kill, no resistance, gets the AK as well, and there we go, man advantage. AV has enough information as well now. Smoke helping out a decent amount here. AV having a better angle than expected. Major does not go for it though. London is kind of holding the grounds here, kind of getting the composure back. There we go. AV does get eliminated from B, essentially opening it up, and they have to rotate at least one member there just to check if anything were to happen. And now Shine is holding B on his own. We do have Major kind of scouting out the area. Has to be quite intrigued here. There we go. Meanwhile, we do have utilities being thrown at A. And Major does actually kill Shines here, opening it up for his team. And now immediately a quick rush to B. Major having enough time to decide where to go for this post-plant position, at least flanking out one or two. But he's not able to do so. Making it a 3-2. Cavs, not exactly looking to where he should. His teammate though on the other hand is helping him out. The flank incoming as well, trading it out 1v1. That Molotov was not thrown well. Question is whether he knows that. No defuse kit. This is going to be a win for London, making it 10-5. The frustration goes up and up. And there we go, 10-5. Scoreline for London here. Hey, Convic, how you doing? You addicted to casting Novas, British? Perhaps. I don't know. That it was the only ESEA main match that I saw being live, so I thought, why not? Let's go for it. But how are you doing, Config? Anyways, a good start for London here. 10-5 scoreline, going over to the CT side on their second half. I'm doing great. What about you? I'm quite happy. Gambit won their second match against G2, making it 2-0 in groups, and Bake as well. A lot of conflict with them because of the jump in, what was it, Inferno, I think. Quite, people were, all the other teams were quite triggered by the fact that a team is trying to win by using an exploit that was already a decent amount of time back already known. So, Big is having a lot of drama on their hands, but I feel you should not blame Big, you should blame Valve for not fixing their shit. Anyways, we're gonna go over to the second half here. We do see that Major has a diffuse kit. Let's see what the focus is going to be here. SKYONE is grouping up together here, going for a pop dog assault. Sai giving the information to his teammates. Trouble immediately gets jump shot there. Yadam not able to follow it up. Snaky does get flanked and does get killed, and it's going to be in 2v5 here. SKYONE actually with a very impressive presence here. There we go, first kill from Sai. Major has to be very careful here. It does have a diffuse kit, but that doesn't mean you're free in the smoke, and SKYONE does win here. If North today goes against Astralis, I will stop playing. See, he's gonna waste my time with Minecraft. Config, fanboy, have a very good one, man. Thank you for being here. Anyways, good start for SKYONE here, actually building up on their T side, perhaps looking for a 10-8 scoreline. One European hand for London. Are they gonna try to play around him here? It is mostly in stack on A. And it is going to be an aggressive push from SKYONE through Ivy. First kill does go. 2 kills. The first 2 kills actually go for London here. Bomb also oh, bomb is also dropped there. It's really This is really troublesome for SKYONE. Like, got him! Oh, kind of choking there with the aim. Does manage to save it. And this is really awkward. For SKYONE. Oh, nice through the wall there, making it a 1v3. Does have the AK in hand. Two of the three members of London are quite injured, or quite tagged up, I would say. AV has to be very careful here. Should get Psy any moment now. There we go, 1v2. Just reload for now. 35 seconds remaining. Has enough time, but has to get past Snaky here. He's gonna look to the wrong side. Does get you done, but not the last one. I would say very disappointing from SKYONE to lose in such fashion, because going in a stack through Ivy as a group, you kind of do limit your movements as a bunch there. I do understand the intention they had, but against pistols, in close quarters and kind of isolating yourself, that was perhaps not the best move they could have done there. In hindsight, obviously, but... Anyways, 11-6 here. London does prevent SKYONE from getting the standard 3 rounds you would normally get. If one wins, the Pistols are in trouble. Gets the first kill on Kev. But it is being traded out here. Let's hope that London is not going to do the same mistake as their Frenchman did. But meanwhile, they are going to go from B. Plans here. Snaky being the only one able to actually stop this, but does not succeed. Trouble now on his own. This is going to look very similar to the last round, where the team with that better weaponry does lose out. Trouble has no defuse kit, so a major reason to not go for this one. Yeah, Convic, I'm quite a fan of Gambit especially. Big, I'm just quite glad for new teams to be... Gambit is... I'm mostly fan of Gambit, firstly because of Zeus. Brought my attention to Gambit, and just the team that they kind of are, and just having success on the majors, which I'm really glad about. Big, on the other hand, is a team that I like because of their recent success. I always like new teams coming up to the majors and actually showing their way of playing the game. And yeah, those are the two teams that I'm really rooting for. And there's even a chance for Gambit versus Big. But I think they already have decided what the match is. No, oh no, because we still have VP and Fnatic going on. Nevertheless, this is going to be a very aggressive push from London. But that gets immediately eliminated. Oh my god, okay. Trouble just got dominated all over the place. There we go, SKYONE responding back here. Rounds are going back and forth. SKYONE making it 11-8 here and forcing London to go on pistols. A lot of flashes here. Aim. This is gonna be a garbage round for SKYONE. They just have to manage that they don't have any casualties here, and they actually are losing out on an AK already. Perhaps not the best way to play an anti-eco here. But nevertheless, SKYONE has enough opportunities to just win this round. They just have to make sure they're not going to make it very cost. Meanwhile, Jadam actually beats an AK user in long range. That is very surprising here. Jadam still trying to be a bit cheeky and go for it. And Snaky, on the other hand, with the flank, is actually going to catch them out here. At least one. He's going to switch over to his Molotov. No! Now we'll also switch from B to A now. Jadam does get eliminated here. Major most likely looking to save the AK. And this is going to be a win for SKYONE, making it 11-9. Perhaps a bit too aggressive. Major actually still going for this one. Even though AV easily got this angle sorted. Oh. Perhaps could have gone for a cheeky knife, but I think at this point it doesn't come in their minds to do that. Anyways, it is going to be 11-9. And this time London are able to buy up. Albeit only M4, so no AWP. Snaky? Going for the AUG. Actually, they do have an AWP now. Going for the AUG. Where do you want to go with that? Throwing a decoy as well. Meanwhile, Trouble does get the first kill with the AWP in hand. Shines. Doesn't realize there's a CT right behind him. There we go. 2v1 already here. AV. Making a 1v1 already tagged really low. Did he see Jadam? Kind of dancing around the bomb train. Both of them. Going at a very similar pace. Although I would see Jadam is getting a bit of a better angle to work from. And Jadam has all the information now. AV tried to do some cheeky flank here, but thanks to Jadam actually getting the information there. Making it a very difficult scenario here. Now AV has to kind of decide for... AV has to decide how to go this, approach this. 35 seconds. Actually, both of them are actually going for a different angle here, not actually standing by the bomb. So what is Jadam's idea here? AV just kind of ensuring the angles here, positions, just to make sure that's a safe place to plant. But Jadam actually gonna go pop dog, and perfect timing here, 10 seconds. Easy for Jadam if played well. Actually gonna allow to plant. Actually had a very good opportunity to just go for it, but no, AV is gonna go for a very quick switch back to CT tunnels here. Jadam wasting a lot of time here, actually. A lot of time being wasted. Go for the fake plant at least once. AV wins this one. Throwing the Molotov. GG, there we go. No chance. Jadam just was not able to get anything done. AV not able to save up the AWP, but nonetheless does manage to win for the team, making it 11-10 here. London are going to buy up to pistols only, so it is on Jadam, the one that saved the last round, to make anything happen here, weapon-wise. We do see that SKYONE is actually going to go spread themselves out for a default, try to get any picks. Just wait for London here. Do you see an extremely circle hold from the CTs here? Actually, all of the 4 CTs kind of holding their own ground in the circle of A. Trouble has to be very careful here anytime soon. At the meanwhile, we do have some Ivy pushes going on. Ooh, Sai has to respond quickly here. Oh, Powell's actually messes up there, and the bomb has been dropped as well. This is horrendous for SKYONE. Major tried to go for it, but was not successful. Now Trouble has to ensure the angles here from Ivy and Pop Dog. Actually goes away. Looking from any B angles here. And it's going to be very important for Sai here with the AK. Gets one, gets the second one, and that is closed off. 12-10. Very unfortunate for SKYONE here, but they are being pushed towards some force buy here. AKs and Tech 9s. 12-10. What are we going to see here? Once again, Jadam is going to be the only one on B here. Snaky being the rotation player, and it's immediately going to be a push on A. Sai, good tap there. Gets a second, or at least Snaky gets a second here. There we go. Are they going to get the bomb plants? No, they're not. Well saved by Snaky actually to prevent the bomb plant from happening, preventing SKYONE to get any bonus money there, making it also 13-10. And this is the most dangerous part here, is that London SCTs, they have 4 AKs. That's just a nightmare as in T. You don't have the advantage of an AK anymore. But it's going to be an eco round for SKYONE. It's going to make most likely an 14-10 scenario, unless Jadam kind of messes up here. But should be alright. Kind of a worthless sacrifice there. No response. No immediate reaction here as well. Giving her way too much time here. And Jadam is going to have no issues killing all of the T's here, and it is 14-10. Just a clean round for London. And now it's SKYONE's turn to make anything happen here. If they lose this, it's most likely GG. If they win this, they have to win this very flawlessly, because London has a lot of economical backup here. They will not break in one round. They would at least have to win 2 or 3. At least 2. Very early aggression onto A-Long and Ivy. But no casualties yet. Although we do see that Ivy is actually going to get a very good hold here. Trouble does respond in time. And this is making it really awkward for SKYONE here. Already a man advantage away. At least already a man advantage to London. And this is going to be has to be very cautious here. Major goes for the peek, tried to distract him a bit. And Shines has to pull out of him because the rest of his teammates are already on B here. Jadam actually hasn't seen anyone yet. Does have the Molotov ready. But we do see Powell's going for an immediate aggression here. But Jadam immediately one taps. The bomb still hasn't been planted, and the flank is already there. They're not even going to have the time here to go for it. Sai does get eliminated. Flank is gone now. Now it's a frontal battle between the members of SKYONE versus London. And there we go. 15-10. That retake was really smooth. Flank was perhaps not that successful, but nevertheless, it is going to be 15-10 for London. Making SKYONE probably force buy 2 AKs and armor without any utilities going their way. A smoke. Oh, there we go. Tech 9s. A single Tech 9 from AV here. That is going to be the one that's going to carry the utilities to use. Now the question will be, where are they going to push here? Because they're not going to hold for a long conflict here. Most attention is being paid to B here. Jadam throws the Molotov perhaps a bit late. And and does get eliminated by that. Perhaps a bit of a late reaction here. Trouble does get Molotov, has to back off. Very good post-plan positions for SKYONE. And this is going to be a massive save for London. They don't see any opportunity in this to go for it. Very well done by SKYONE. Perhaps Jadami is kind of a slow response with the Molotov, allowing the terrorists have a very easy entrance to B. But at least London are already on 15 rounds. They can afford to lose this one. I mean, money-wise, they're way better as well. But I assume they just didn't want to take any risk and just go for the save immediately. Which I can definitely not say it's bad. This at least allows them to buy an extra round if they need to. Nevertheless, 15-11 here, SKYONE. Every round could be the last round. They have to go for the overtime dream here. But Major has a very good opportunity to eliminate Shine here, and Sai helps his teammate out, and Trouble gets a second kill. Now the T's are forced to go on to the A side. Trouble does get the second, giving a really good impact here for his team. Now it's AV and Powell's with the AKs get simply overwhelmed here, and it's going to be a 1v5. Bomb is going to be defused, and GG for London. It's going to be 16